Hey, this will be a video chart update on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Last time I did this, I think it was up around this area here. All these lines you see are from the last time I did the chart, so nothing's, I haven't moved anything. Um, where you see these lines are where they were last time. Did want to get it updated a little bit as we've hit the next price target that I had, and actually it bounced off it very nicely and kind of just shows, how charts can be very valuable if you know kind of what you're looking at. So let's just kind of dig in here and go over what's been going on. If you remember the last video chart that I did, I was talking about how this line right around the 9800 level, or actually I think I said 9850 to be exact, was going to be the next price target and next key area. And sure enough, as this fell back again to make lower lows, look at that. And like I said, I have not touched this line at all. This is exactly where it was the last time I did the video. And if you don't believe that, all you have to do is go back and watch the previous Dow Jones video, and you'll see where I drew it. And look at that, went down right there, hit it, bounced up, and it's been hovering above there ever since. Now, does that mean that this is going to continue to hold? I don't know. It's definitely the trend is down now in the short term, but nonetheless, for the short-term scalpers or day traders, for people that probably picked up some little short-term calls there or just went long some positions, they had a very nice bounce here where I'm sure they made some nice money. But the question really becomes in the broader sense, is this the bottom now or what's going on? And, I think that we probably will have a little bit further down to go. Just seeing this 200 day, which is this orange line here coming up, and looking at these moving averages, you can see that the 10 day, or excuse me, the 20 day, which is this red one, the 10 day, which is this gray one, both clearly going down now, showing that the short term trend is down. And actually, the medium term kind of trend marker, which is this purple line here, the 50 day, is now basically rolling over too. I'm still going to call this one neutral, just because, yeah, I guess it's technically going down, but I'd like to see it have a little bit more of a down thing to it before I'd call the medium term trend down too. So for me now, short term trend is down, medium term trend is neutral, and long term trend is still up. And once again, I say it's long term trend is up because this is the 200 day simple moving average, and you can clearly see it's got a nice increase to it. And if I zoom out a little bit more, once again, overall trend is still up as judged by the 200 day simple moving average. So, do I think that this is the bottom, or do I think it's going to go back up? Like I said before, I think that we got a little bit more downside, and the reason I say that is it seems like this 10 day, which is the gray line here, is doing a pretty good job of suffocating the price. You can see right here it got up to it, knocked it back down. Right here got up to it, struggling once again. So I think before the bulls are really going to gain any sort of traction, they'll probably need to come down a little bit more. Pulling up the chart like this and taking another view, if this level does fall, and once again this is 9,850, the next area or price target I should say is going to be right around here. The reason I choose that is if you go back here again, you can see that we had previous high here, and this area is right around the 9600 level. So if 9850 cannot hold, look for 9600 to come and get tested. And right here the 200 day is at 9511, so not too far off from that. I think you could just, if you wanted to, put these together, just call this kind of a little support zone or whatever, and just see. That way you don't have to argue, well I say 9500, well I say 9600. Basically the same thing, only 100-point difference, and when you're up in the 9,000s, 100 points isn't something that you want to get in too big of an argument over. But hopefully though, we can see this will be the end of it. We can just see maybe some sideways action here, maybe channel for a couple months or so, and then ideally, obviously, head back up to the upside. But for now, it's looking like the bears are still remaining in control, just based on the way the price continues to act around these moving averages. So, could that change? Absolutely. But for the time being, right now, it's looking like in the short term, the bears still have the upper hand. But maybe, who knows, maybe this little kind of doji hammer candle bounce off the support there was the official kind of bottom of this short-term pullback. But we will have to kind of wait and see for that. So if there are any other questions on the Dow Jones or any of the other markets, please let me know. But for now, we'll just have to see if 98.50 continues to hold, or else if we're going to go down and visit 9,600. If there are any other questions, like I said, please shoot me a message and I'll do my best to help you out. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is everything's free, no strings attached, so it's worth at least signing up for and giving it a try. One more time, this was the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Thanks for listening, and hopefully this 9,800 level holds.